Welcome to an exciting dive into 4 incredible U.S. coins that have made headlines in the numismatic world. Today, we're spotlighting pieces tied to fascinating eras and designs, and while most examples are common, certain rare varieties and errors from these very issues have stunned collectors by selling at major auctions for extraordinary prices. The first coin hails from the pivotal 1965 transitional year, where authenticated rare silver planchet errors, struck accidentally on leftover 90% silver blanks, have realized six-figure sums in public auctions in certified condition. Next, a striking 2017 America the Beautiful quarter, part of a beloved modern series where standout authenticated era varieties have fetched prices in the millions of dollars range for the most dramatic and unique specimens. Then the iconic 2005 Bison nickel from the Westward Journey series, famous for the speared bison error, that has seen top-grade authenticated examples sell for thousands of dollars at auction. Finally, a classic 2007 Roosevelt dime, where scarce high-grade errors and varieties have brought five-figure prices in recent sales. These stories show how history, rarity, and condition can turn everyday-looking coins into treasures. Stick around as we explore each one and what makes similar rare pieces so sought after. The first coin is the 1965 Washington quarter, one of the most important coins in modern U.S. history, marking the transition from silver coinage to the copper-nickel-clad coins still used today. Featuring George Washington on the obverse and the familiar eagle on the reverse, this coin represents a turning point between the classic silver era and modern circulating currency. Collectors and historians view it as a symbol of economic adaptation during the rapidly changing 1960s. This change became necessary as rising silver prices made producing 90% silver coins too costly, leading to the public to hoard and melt older coins for profit. As silver coins disappeared from circulation, shortages affected banks and everyday commerce nationwide. The intrinsic value of silver coins began exceeding their face value, creating an unsustainable situation for the U.S. Mint. To solve this crisis, Congress passed the Coinage Act of 1965, signed by President Lyndon B. Johnson, which authorized the switch to copper-nickel-clad quarters, dimes, and half-dollars. This legislation ensured affordable coin production and stabilized circulation while ending silver's long role in everyday U.S. coins. More than 1.8 billion 1965 quarters were minted, making standard examples common today. However, the transition year also produced notable mint errors and varieties, turning certain rare examples into highly sought-after collectibles, despite the coin's overall abundance. Among the most celebrated varieties from 1965 are the extremely rare transitional errors, where quarters were accidentally struck on leftover 90% silver planchets intended for previous years, producing coins that contain precious silver despite bearing the 1965 date. These mistakes occurred during the chaotic changeover period, when both silver and clad planchets coexisted in mint vaults and production lines, leading to occasional human or mechanical errors that slipped through quality controls. The result is a coin that looks similar on the surface, but reveals its silver composition through a solid silver edge, brighter appearance, and distinct weight when compared side by side with standard clad versions. These errors happened during the overlap period when both silver and clad planchets were present in mint facilities, leading to occasional mix-ups in the production process that have become legendary stories in numismatic circles. Mint workers and machines were transitioning workflows rapidly to meet production quotas, increasing the chances of older silver blanks being fed into presses equipped with 1965 dies. While such incidents were rare and quickly corrected, the few that escaped detection have fueled decades of collector excitement and speculation about undiscovered examples still hiding in circulation or old holdings. Authenticated examples of these silver planchet strikes are extraordinarily scarce, with only a handful confirmed by major grading services over the years, making each new discovery a major event in the collecting world. Third-party grading companies meticulously test for composition using methods like X-ray fluorescence or specific gravity to separate genuine errors from alterations. The limited population reports from these services underscore how few survive in certified holders, adding to their allure and investment potential. When such specimens appear at public auctions from reputable houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, they consistently generate significant excitement among advanced collectors, often sparking bidding wars that drive prices to impressive levels. These sales are well documented and transparent, providing a clear record of market performance for similar pieces. Enthusiasts follow these events closely as they set benchmarks and reveal current demand trends for transitional errors. Certified pieces in various grades have realized impressive prices, with documented sales reaching into the six-figure range for the finest known examples, reflecting their status as modern rarities, comparable to classic errors like the 1943 copper cent or the 1955 double-die Lincoln cent. These auction results are based on actual transactions between willing buyers and sellers, demonstrating sustained collector interest over time. The combination of historical importance and extreme scarcity makes the 1965 transitional silver quarter a cornerstone for many specialized collections focused on 20th century U.S. coinage. Professional authentication and encapsulation by services like PCGS or NGC are crucial as they provide assurance of genuineness and help preserve the coin's condition for future generations while offering liquidity in the marketplace. Graded holders protect against damage and tampering, allowing owners to display or store their treasures confidently. This process has become standard in the hobby, elevating verified pieces above raw, unverified ones. Collectors often emphasize how these errors encapsulate a pivotal moment when the composition of America's pocket change changed forever, serving as tangible reminders of economic history in the palm of your hand. They connect us directly to the decisions made in the 1960s that shaped modern currency. Owning one feels like holding a piece of that transitional story. The solid silver edge, distinct weight of approximately 6.25 grams, and brighter toning potential further distinguish genuine silver errors from standard clad issues that weigh about 5.67 grams with a copper core visible on the edge. These physical differences are key diagnostic features that experts use during examination. Side-by-side comparisons make the contrast striking and educational for newcomers. Ongoing interest ensures that when new discoveries or high-grade examples surface, they command premium attention in the marketplace, keeping forums, clubs, and publications buzzing with discussion. The hunt continues to inspire treasure hunters to check their change or old collections. This enduring fascination speaks to the timeless appeal of rare coins. Beyond the famous silver planchet errors, the 1965 quarter series also features other intriguing varieties, including double-die obverses and reverses that appeal to variety specialists who enjoy the thrill of spotting subtle but dramatic die anomalies under magnification. These double dies create visible doubling in lettering or design elements, adding visual drama and collectible value to otherwise common dates that might otherwise be overlooked in bulk lots or rolls. The doubling can range from minor to pronounced, with stronger examples earning premiums among specialists. Cherry-picking these from circulation or dealer stocks remains a popular pastime for attentive hunters. High-grade standard clad examples from special mint sets produced that year can also achieve notable premiums due to their superior strikes and luster, offering an affordable alternative for those building date sets in gem condition. These SMS coins were carefully prepared with polished dies and planchets, resulting in brilliant finishes and sharp details rarely seen in regular circulation strikes. They represent the mint's effort to provide higher quality pieces during the transition. The overall story of the 1965 quarter illustrates how economic pressures reshaped U.S. currency, prioritizing affordability while inadvertently creating treasures for future enthusiasts who study and appreciate these historical artifacts. It's a classic example of how necessity drove innovation in coin production. The legacy continues to educate new generations about monetary evolution. Many numismatists view owning a piece from this era as connecting directly to a transformative chapter in American monetary policy that affected everyone who handled coins in the late 19th century and beyond. It bridges the gap between old and new, silver and clad. Sharing these stories helps preserve the rich heritage of U.S. numismatics. Auction records continue to highlight strong demand for top-quality 1965 quarters, whether era varieties or pristine business strikes, demonstrating a healthy and active market supported by dedicated collectors worldwide. Prices reflect condition, rarity, and provenance in transparent transactions. Tracking these results provides valuable insights into trends. Educational resources from organizations like the American Numismatic Association help newcomers appreciate the nuances of this fascinating transitional issue through books, articles, shows, and online content designed to foster knowledge and passion. Clubs and conventions offer opportunities to learn from experts in person. The community welcomes enthusiasts at all levels. As the hobby evolves with new technology and younger participants, the 1965 quarter remains a popular entry point for those exploring modern U.S. coins and their hidden potential within everyday change or family heirlooms. Its accessibility combined with rarity possibilities makes it enduringly appealing. The adventure of discovery keeps the excitement alive for all who participate.
The second coin, the 2017 America the Beautiful Quarter. The 2017 America the Beautiful Quarter series continued one of the most popular modern U.S. coin programs by the United States Mint. It celebrated 5 unique and historically significant national sites with detailed reverse designs that showcased America's natural beauty, cultural heritage, and preservation stories. These coins brought iconic landmarks into everyday circulation for millions of people. This innovative series, launched in 2010 and concluded in 2021, honored a different national park or historic site from every U.S. state, the U.S. District of Columbia, and U.S. territories. Together, the releases formed an educational journey highlighting the diversity and lasting importance of America's protected lands and landmarks. Each annual release featured newly designed reverse artwork while keeping the classic George Washington portrait on the obverse. This consistency created a strong connection to the earlier 50-state quarters program, maintaining familiarity while continuing the nationwide interest in modern coin collecting. The impressively substantial mintage numbers carefully planned and executed for these circulating quarters meant literally countless millions of standard examples were meticulously produced and widely released into general circulation, making typical uncirculated, lightly circulated, or well-preserved pieces readily available, highly affordable, and surprisingly easy to obtain even today, frequently discovered in routine everyday pocket change, freshly pulled bankrolls directly from financial institutions, carefully saved coin jars at home, or thoughtfully preserved in old family heirlooms and inherited collections, lovingly passed down through multiple generations of appreciative owners. Nevertheless, the massive high-volume and technologically advanced modern production techniques routinely employed at the state-of-the-art Philadelphia and Denver mint facilities during this period occasionally and unexpectedly resulted in captivating, genuine, and highly intriguing minting varieties along with authentic production errors that dramatically transform select individual examples into exceptionally desirable, visually striking, and passionately sought-after pieces, significantly elevating their status, appeal, and collectible premium far above mere face value in the discerning eyes of passionate error collectors, dedicated variety specialists, and enthusiastic numismatics who absolutely thrive on the exhilarating challenge of discovering these rare hidden gems tucked away within otherwise overwhelmingly common and everyday issues. Authenticated, professionally attributed, and securely graded examples of significant and visually compelling errors from the captivating 2017 America the Beautiful quarters have repeatedly and consistently attracted highly enthusiastic, competitive, and passionate bidding activity at major, well-established, and transparent public auctions regularly hosted by respected and long-standing firms like Heritage Auctions, Great Collections, Stax Bowers, and other prominent and trusted numismatic venues widely known for expertly handling and presenting modern error coins to the global collecting community. Notable, well-documented, and publicly recorded sales include several dramatic and clearly attributable double-die varieties, particularly those prominently affecting both the obverse and reverse sides simultaneously, repeatedly realizing solid prices ranging from several hundreds of dollars up to the lower thousands for certified high-grade specimens that showcase sharp details, full original luster, and unmistakable error characteristics. When particularly eye-catching, rare, and authenticated errors featuring multiple combined attributes, extreme visual impact, or exceptionally dramatic alterations to the intended design come to the open market through reputable channels, they have consistently achieved strong and impressive results based on verifiable actual auction records and transparent transaction data, clearly reflecting the steadily growing appreciation, sustained demand, and genuine enthusiasm for carefully authenticated modern mint mistakes among an ever-expanding base of dedicated collectors who truly value their inherent rarity, historical production context, and undeniable uniqueness. The absolutely perfect and harmonious blend of full contemporary accessibility with the ongoing thrill of potential rare and unexpected discoveries firmly positions the entire 2017 America the Beautiful Quarter series as an undeniable favorite and go-to choice for today's rapidly growing community of modern error enthusiasts, actively assembling highly specialized sets, patiently building comprehensive variety collections, or simply enjoying the affordable and rewarding hunt for standout condition rarities and intriguing production anomalies in an exciting and approachable modern circulating series. Third-party professional grading, detailed attribution, and secure authentication services such as PCGS or NGS remain absolutely indispensable and highly recommended for these particular coins, routinely providing expert verification of each era's complete authenticity, precise variety classification, accurate grade assessment, and protective encapsulation that not only safeguards the piece from future damage, but also significantly enhances its overall marketability, liquidity, and long-term preservation value for serious collectors. Collectors especially and passionately seek out those specific errors that profoundly and dramatically change the coin's overall standard look and feel, cleverly transforming otherwise ordinary national park or historic site designs into striking, individual, and truly one-of-a-kind artistic conversation pieces complete with fully documented provenance, fascinating production backstories, and compelling visual narratives that make them absolute standout highlights in any well-curated numismatic display, personal collection, or investment portfolio. Fresh and exciting new finds continue to emerge on a remarkably regular basis from circulated rolls pulled from banks, sealed mint bags, everyday pocket change discoveries, and enthusiastic roll searching sessions, successfully sustaining exceptionally high levels of widespread enthusiasm and active participation as brand new varieties are promptly identified, carefully attributed, professionally cataloged, and eagerly shared within the vibrant, supportive, and ever-growing online and in-person numismatic community of dedicated forums, local clubs, national organizations, and major conventions. The consistently active and healthy secondary market for certified premium-grade 2017 quarter errors clearly demonstrates robust, ongoing, and genuinely passionate demand from collectors worldwide, powerfully underscoring the lasting and timeless appeal of these captivating modern U.S. mint anomalies that confidently hold their own alongside far more classic and historical rarities in terms of pure collector passion, educational value, and realistic potential for future appreciation over time. In addition to major headline-grabbing errors, the 2017 America the Beautiful series also offers many smaller but collectible varieties. These include dye chips, rim cuts, unusual color changes from improper annealing, and missing clad layers that expose the copper core. Even subtle anomalies can create eye-catching visual effects that attract collectors. These lesser-known varieties appeal strongly to role searchers and variety hunters who enjoy closely examining coins under magnification. Small details, unusual toning, or bold color contrasts often create memorable discovery moments that keep the hobby exciting and rewarding. High-grade, fully brilliant examples taken from uncirculated rolls or U.S. mint sets bring healthy premiums. Strong luster, clean surfaces, and sharp details allow the national site designs to appear at their absolute best. The educational mission of the America the Beautiful program continues to inspire new collectors. Each reverse design highlights America's natural beauty, historical importance, and preservation efforts, encouraging deeper appreciation and learning. Many enthusiasts enjoy building complete sets while staying alert for standout coins. Some pieces later prove to be underrated varieties or newly recognized errors with growing collector interest. Auction archives from major houses provide valuable price history and transparency. These records help collectors track market trends and make informed buying decisions. Organizations like Koneca offer trusted attribution guides, diagnostic images, and community support. These resources help collectors correctly identify and appreciate modern quarter varieties. With growing interest in modern U.S. coinage and easy sharing of discoveries online, the 2017 America the Beautiful quarters remain exciting. They continue to offer education, enjoyment, and the thrill of finding something special in everyday circulation.
The third coin, the 2005 Westward Journey Bison nickel, has earned its place as one of the most beloved and visually striking modern U.S. coin designs. It revived a classic wildlife motif, honoring the pioneering spirit, courage, and sense of adventure that defined America's westward expansion in the early 19th century. This limited-time design served as the centerpiece of the Westward Journey Nickel series created by the United States Mint. It commemorated the bicentennial of the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark expedition, capturing the interest of collectors, historians, and everyday citizens nationwide. The detailed bison reverse, sculpted by Jamie Franke with contributions from Norman E. Nemeth, depicts a powerful buffalo standing on an open prairie. The design intentionally echoes the iconic 1913 to 1938 Buffalo nickel by James Earl Fraser, long admired for its artistic excellence. Large mintages from the Philadelphia and Denver mints placed tens of millions of these nickels into circulation. As a result, standard examples remain common, affordable, and easy to find in pocket change, bankrolls, old jars, and preserved collector holdings. Despite high production levels, fast-paced minting occasionally produced genuine varieties and mint errors. These rare pieces have become desirable targets for error collectors and variety specialists seeking overlooked modern treasures. Without question, the single most famous, instantly recognizable, and dramatically compelling anomaly to ever emerge from the entire 2005 bison nickel production runs remains the legendary and aptly nicknamed speared bison variety. It is instantly identified by a bold, prominent diagonal die gouge that appears to pierce straight through the upper back of the majestic buffalo and re-emerge from its lower belly, creating a striking visual effect that earned its unforgettable speared moniker among collectors shortly after entering circulation. This highly distinctive die gouge error formed when a working reverse die sustained accidental damage during the intense, high-volume striking process at the Denver Mint facility. That damage transferred a raised scar onto every subsequent coin struck by the affected die, with the strength and placement of the spear varying slightly between specimens while still preserving its dramatic and eye-catching appearance across entire runs.
Authenticated, professionally graded, and securely encapsulated examples of the genuine speared bison variety have repeatedly generated strong excitement and competitive bidding whenever they appear at major public auctions. Prestigious auction houses such as Heritage Auctions, Great Collections, and Stack's Bowers Galleries have consistently showcased these heirs, drawing significant attention from collectors worldwide. Documented auction records clearly demonstrate that top-condition certified speared bison rickles in higher mint state grades have routinely realized prices ranging from several hundred into the low thousands of dollars. Particularly impressive specimens combining sharp strike, vibrant mint luster, clean surfaces, and boldly defined error features have achieved final prices reaching approximately $2,650 or more. When especially well-preserved and visually powerful authenticated examples surface through legitimate market channels, they continue to deliver strong and noteworthy performance grounded in verifiable public sales data. These results highlight the enduring collector demand and fascination with modern mint errors that transform an already iconic design into a truly distinctive numismatic artifact. The compelling combination of historical commemoration tied to America's frontier heritage and the excitement of discovering dramatic production anomalies firmly establishes the 2005 Bison Nickel series as a favorite among modern era collectors. It remains especially popular with those who build themed era sets or enjoy the thrill of searching for meaningful modern treasures. Expert third-party grading, precise attribution, and protective encapsulation services from industry leaders such as PCGS and NGC play a vital role for serious collectors. These services confirm authenticity, ensure accurate identification, protect long-term preservation, and significantly enhance both desirability and future market liquidity. Collectors with discerning taste passionately prioritize and eagerly compete for those specific speared bison examples where the distinctive gouge feature is exceptionally bold, perfectly pronounced, and ideally positioned across the animal's body, effectively and dramatically transforming the otherwise serene and peaceful prairie scene into a gripping, unforgettable, and endlessly discussable visual narrative that naturally sparks curiosity, admiration, lively conversation, and compelling storytelling opportunities whenever proudly displayed in custom albums, certified holders, educational exhibits, or specialized modern era collections. Far beyond the undeniably iconic, market-leading, and universally celebrated speared bison variety that rightfully commands the majority of attention and headlines within this series, the broader and richly diverse 2005 Bison Nickel production also generously rewards patient observers with an impressive array of additional intriguing, authentic, and genuinely collectible production varieties, such as delicate progressive die cracks forming intricate web-like patterns across fields, small but noticeable die chips creating unexpected raised lumps or tiny extra details, the fascinating detached leg phenomenon on certain working dies, off-metal strikes, various struck-through grease or debris errors that partially or completely obscure lettering and design elements, and numerous other minor yet character-adding manufacturing characteristics that strongly resonate with dedicated variety enthusiasts, meticulous roll searchers, and budget-friendly collectors who derive immense personal satisfaction and long-lasting joy from carefully examining large volumes of coins under strong focused lighting and appropriate magnification in hopeful pursuit of those deeply rewarding, memorable, and personally triumphant discovery experiences that make the entire hobby feel so endlessly fresh, exciting, and profoundly addictive over time. Outstanding, fully brilliant, and sharply struck full-step or high-definition gem examples, carefully preserved directly from original mint-sewn bags, factory-sealed boxes, or pristine bank-wrapped rolls, frequently earn well-justified and meaningful market premiums among condition rarity-focused collectors, primarily owing to their breathtaking original mint bloom, explosive cartwheel luster effects, virtually markless deep mirror-like fields, and exceptionally bold overall strike characteristics that fully reveal and celebrate the intricate individual fur strands, muscular contours, and powerfully grounded stance of of the magnificent bison reverse at its absolute most impressive and visually stunning level possible. The historical resonance, patriotic themes, and inspirational storytelling woven throughout the Westward Journey nickel series continue to educate and inspire collectors of all ages. The iconic bison imagery serves as a reminder of America's open plains, indigenous heritage, wildlife conservation, and the enduring spirit of exploration and discovery. Many dedicated collectors find long-term satisfaction in completing full date and mint mark sets of Westward Journey nickels. At the same time, they stay alert for sleeper varieties, newly identified errors, or condition rarities that may offer overlooked opportunities in the evolving modern collector market. Well-maintained and publicly accessible auction history databases from major numismatic houses provide valuable transparency. These records help collectors track market trends, compare certified varieties, and make informed buying or selling decisions. Educational resources from respected organizations such as Koneka offer variety checklists, diagnostic images, reference guides, and expert support. These tools assist collectors in accurately identifying and appreciating the unique characteristics of the 2005 bison nickel. As interest in modern U.S. coinage continues to grow through digital platforms and younger collectors, the 2005 Westward Journey bison nickel remains highly appealing. It stands as a rewarding and culturally meaningful part of modern numismatics, combining history, artistry, and the excitement of potential discovery.
The fourth coin, the 2007 Roosevelt dime, continues one of the longest-running and most respected design series in United States coinage history, honoring the enduring legacy of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt while serving as a reminder of American resilience, compassionate leadership, and the national effort to eradicate polio through the March of Dimes Foundation that he championed. This classic and instantly familiar dime design, which has adorned the nation's 10-cent piece without interruption since its introduction in 1946 following FDR's passing, features the dignified left-facing portrait of the four-term president sculpted by chief engraver John R. Sinnock on the obverse, paired with a symbolic reverse centered on a flaming torch of liberty, flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch. The reverse symbolism reflects core American values of freedom, peace, and strength, creating a meaningful patriotic motif that has resonated with generations of citizens who have handled countless billions of these dimes in everyday transactions, school lunches, vending machines, and family piggy banks over the decades. Substantial annual mintage figures from both the Philadelphia and Denver mint facilities once again ensured that hundreds of millions of 2007 dated Roosevelt dimes were produced and widely released into circulation, making ordinary examples extremely common, affordable, and easy to obtain today through pocket change finds, bankrolls, or inherited collections. Yet, despite the massive production volumes that kept this denomination readily available for commerce, modern minting processes occasionally produced genuine varieties and mint errors that transformed select rare pieces into quietly coveted collectibles sought by condition-focused specialists, error collectors, and dedicated Roosevelt dime enthusiasts. Among the most desirable attributes found in modern Roosevelt dimes, including the 2007 issue, are the coveted full torch or full bands designations awarded to specimens showing fully separated and sharply defined horizontal bands on the torch, a feature requiring exceptional die condition and precise striking. These full torch examples stand apart from typical circulation strikes where central bands often appear weak or fused, instantly elevating certified pieces to premium status among collectors who pursue the finest examples for registry sets and high-quality type collections. Authenticated high-grade errors from the 2007 production run, such as dramatically off-centered strikes, bold broad strikes with expanded planchets and missing reading, clipped planchets creating curved or straight missing sections, die cracks producing raised lines, and striking anomalies involving retained grease or laminated surfaces have consistently attracted solid interest whenever offered at reputable public auctions conducted by established houses like Heritage Auctions, Great Collections, and other trusted numismatic platforms.
Well-documented sales records clearly show that certified noteworthy 2007 Roosevelt dime errors in attractive grades have realized meaningful prices ranging from several hundreds of dollars up to the solid low thousands for particularly dramatic or visually compelling authenticated specimens that combine multiple error attributes with strong overall preservation. When especially clean, sharply struck, and dramatically expressed authenticated errors boasting outstanding eye appeal and minimal distractions surface through legitimate channels, they have delivered respectable and often surprising results, firmly supported by transparent auction data, highlighting the steady and growing appreciation for modern dime errors among collectors who value their affordability, historical context within a classic long-running series, and genuine scarcity relative to regular issues. The perfect marriage of understated classic design longevity with the occasional emergence of intriguing production anomalies confidently positions the 2007 Roosevelt dime as a quietly rewarding and highly approachable focus area for contemporary collectors building specialized modern era collections, chasing condition rarities in popular series, or simply enjoying the satisfaction of discovering meaningful varieties in one of America's most familiar and historically important circulating denominations. Professional third-party grading, detailed attribution where applicable, and secure encapsulation by leading services such as PCGS or NGC remain strongly recommended and practically essential for maximizing value and confidence, providing expert verification of any error characteristics, accurate assessment of strike quality, including full torch designation, and secure housing that preserves delicate surfaces while significantly enhancing long-term marketability and collector trust. Enthusiasts particularly prize those rare 2007 Roosevelt dime errors or full torch gems where the anomaly or strike quality dramatically enhances the coin's appearance, turning the familiar FDR portrait and symbolic torch motif into distinctive individual pieces with compelling visual stories and documented provenance that shine brightly in albums, certified holders, or educational displays dedicated to modern U.S. coinage. Fresh authenticated finds and previously unrecognized high-grade examples continue to occasionally surface from original bankrolls, sealed mint bags, patient circulation hunting, or long-held family accumulations, successfully sustaining healthy enthusiasm levels as verified pieces are carefully cataloged, actively traded, proudly displayed, and eagerly discussed across the welcoming modern numismatic community of online groups, local clubs, regional shows, and major national events. The active and steadily appreciating secondary market for certified premium 2007 Roosevelt dime errors and full torch examples vividly demonstrates genuine ongoing collector passion and smart investment potential worldwide, powerfully underscoring the lasting charm and quiet investment potential of these early 21st century pieces that beautifully continue one of America's most enduring and meaningful coin designs into the modern era. Far beyond the dramatic major errors and coveted full torch designations that naturally draw the most attention, the broader 2007 Roosevelt dime series also quietly rewards careful observers with a satisfying selection of more subtle yet genuinely interesting varieties, including minor die cracks forming delicate raised lines, small die chips adding tiny extra details, repunched mint marks on Denver examples where visible, struck through debris creating indented features, and various other minor manufacturing characteristics that add unique personality to individual coins. The rich historical legacy and deeply humanitarian spirit embodied by the Roosevelt dime series continue to gently educate, quietly inspire, and warmly welcome newcomers of every background into the wonderful world of coin collecting, as the familiar portrait and symbolic torch, olive, and oak elements serve as enduring reminders of leadership through crisis, national unity, and the power of collective charitable action against disease. Many dedicated and thoughtful collectors derive tremendous long-term satisfaction by patiently assembling complete date and mint runs of modern Roosevelt dimes while staying ever alert for those occasional hidden gems, emerging varieties, or superior strike examples that might represent genuine sleepers with real future appreciation potential in the evolving marketplace. Publicly available and meticulously maintained auction archives from all leading houses offer complete transparency and valuable historical context through detailed records of past realized prices for comparable certified errors, full torch examples, and high-grade regular strikes, reliably empowering collectors with solid data to track trends, assess value, and make confident decisions. Specialized resources and supportive communities provided by organizations like the Combined Organizations of Numismatic Error Collectors of America, CONICA, regularly deliver helpful attribution guides, diagnostic images, variety checklists, and collaborative forums focused on identifying and appreciating these often subtle but rewarding modern dime characteristics from the 2007 issue and surrounding years. As growing interest in classic long-running U.S. series continues to attract new generations of collectors through digital platforms, educational outreach, and the timeless appeal of discovering quality pieces still hiding in circulation or old holdings, the 2007 Roosevelt dime remains a quiet yet profoundly satisfying cornerstone of modern collecting, filled with historical depth, artistic elegance, and the gentle promise of occasional exciting authenticated finds. Thank you so much for joining me on this fascinating journey through these 4 remarkable U.S. coins, each one carrying its own unique story from different chapters of American numismatic history. If any of these pieces sparked your interest, or if you're wondering about coins you already own, I strongly recommend visiting reputable auction sites like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, or Great Collections to explore similar authenticated examples and current market trends. Professional grading through PCGS or NGC is always a smart step for verification and preservation. Drop a like if you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe for more coin stories and hidden treasure tips, and let me know in the comments which of these 4 coins fascinated you the most. Happy collecting, and see you in the next video.